Wearing a sweatshirt was probably a bad idea. It is so hot. Hey, I'm Amy and welcome back. I have not talked to a camera in almost a month, 2 months. I have been doing these haul videos. I have been also doing bonus reviews on my Patreon. So if you do want to see me talk about stuff, you can check out my Patreon and, watch me talk about movies there. I don't do a lot. I do like one a month. But I do like doing these hauls. I'm going to keep doing them until I come back. But before I really get into the haul, I think I should say a couple things that if you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you will have seen me talk about these ad nauseum. But one, wear a damn mask. It is not a political thing. It is a health and safety thing. It's not for your protection. It is for your protection, but it's also for the protection of others. Two, Black Lives Matter. Treat people how you would like to be treated. So if you want to treat people like shit, you'll get treated like shit. And everyone deserves equal rights. That's all I'm going to say about that. So if you disagree with me on that, you can unfollow me. I don't care. Your comments being shitty people will be deleted. I don't care. Those are just basic human rights. That's it. It's not a political thing. It is a human rights thing. It's a health and safety thing. It's just be good people. Be good people. That's all I'm saying. Like, everyone deserves to be treated nicely. And that includes, not getting people sick. So, with that being said, let's talk about some of the things that I got. One of them you will have seen twice before. I don't know why I bought it. Well, I do know why I bought this. It is the Japanese release of Wake Up Sunshine. This is the American release. This is the vinyl. They're literally all the same, except this has a bonus track. And it has this in Japanese. But, everything about these are the same. This is the Japanese one. Even the inside is the same. This is the American version. Actually, this is worldwide, and then this is Japanese. It does have my 8th grade soundtrack in here, not my 8th grade soundtrack, but the soundtrack for 8th grade, because I switched it out of my car stereo. The only thing that's different is in this one, in the insert, they also have a little book with all the lyrics in English and Japanese. Also, apologies, my voice is going out because I don't talk to people all that much anymore, but yeah. And then anything else that I put in this haul, you will be able to find Amazon links in the description down below. Sorry, I'm all over the place too. I'm still getting used to making videos, and I want to try to do this as fast as I can because I want to turn my fan back on since my AC is not working at the moment. Now I have 4 Blu-rays, and that's it. The first one is one that I have not watched. I bought this at the end of May, the same day that my last haul was posted, because Nerdist wrote an article about it saying it's the most insane fever dream of a film that you will watch, and it has Cary Grant in it and Gary Cooper. So I was like, you know what? I have to get this because it just looks so insane. It's a Kino Lorber release, and it is an Alice in Wonderland film, and look, there we go. Look at the Red Queen, the Queen of Hearts, whatever. I'm probably gonna watch this tonight. It's been sitting in my stack of things for the haul for a month, and yeah, the disc inside isn't anything spectacular, but I do like this illustration. It's really cool with the Mad Hatter and Alice and stuff. But yeah, this looks like an insane fever dream. I may do a bonus video just for kicks on my Patreon, so if you want to see that, it will be up for all patrons $1 and up if I decide to do it. It will be a very chill, unedited one, just like all of my bonus feature videos are on my Patreon for that bonus feature tier, but that one I think will be a fun one to talk about, so I may do that, kind of trying to get myself back into the swing of doing reviews, since all I've been doing now is my bonus features on Patreon, and posting any notes every week to pre-production tier on my Patreon. So yeah, check out my Patreon. There is actually a lot of content going up there. The next Blu-ray is one that I probably should have gotten forever ago because I really love the first one. The second one I didn't love so much, which is what this one is, but I still love this series. It's one of my favorite horror comedy series, and it's kind of one of the first one is one of the films that really got me started wanting to watch horror films again, or really even at all, because I was not a huge horror fan up until like a couple years ago. Mostly when I was in a horror film class in college as part of my minor. I'm losing my mind right now, but that is Happy Death Day to You. It's not as great as Happy Death Day, but I still absolutely love this whole series, and if they make a third one, which they don't have to, they don't necessarily need to, but it would be fun if they did. I would love to see where this goes, because at the end of this one, kind of spoilers, it goes into another character's point of view, which would be interesting to have a departure from Tree as the main character and have her be more of a secondary character. So that's what I am interested in seeing if they do continue this, but I really do love the Happy Death Day franchise, series, whatever. Next is one of my favorite films that I have watched, and I can't believe it's been this year that I watched it. I watched it back in January, but it came out last year, and it was an Oscar film. It was an Oscar winning film, I believe, for cinematography. Yeah, it was. 1917. This is probably one of my favorite films of the year. It's fantastic. I wanted to get the 4K edition, but I was like, why would I do that when I don't have a 4K TV or a 4K player? Okay, my camera died mid-sentence because, it's just that warm in here. But I don't even remember what I was saying while I waited for my battery to charge. Anyways, if you have not seen 1917, I highly recommend it. It is fantastic. I am obsessed with it. It left me speechless for like 2 weeks. I could not stop thinking about it. It's amazing. I love it. Watch it. It's just fantastic. I cannot say enough. If you want to see my full thoughts on it, you can check out my review up there. I think I did a review for it. Yeah, I think I did a review for it. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've done any kind of review. But yeah, there's that. And lastly is a movie that I actually watched and was about to do a review for, but then I decided I was getting too overwhelmed, not having enough separation between where I did my day job and where I did this, and just, kind of quit for a little bit. And I had like the review all written up, all of my notes done. If you want to read my notes and my thoughts on that, they are on my Patreon on the pre-production tier. You can see all of my notes and thoughts on pretty much any new movie that's come out recently, and most of them I have not and will not do reviews on in the future, but this is one that I absolutely adored, even though it's kind of a dumb movie. It's a dumb concept, but ever since I saw the original picture, I'll put it up here and you'll know exactly what movie I'm talking about. Ever since I saw this picture, I was like, I need to see this movie. I don't care. Daniel Radcliffe looks insane. Those bear claw slippers, like I need this movie in my life, and I'm so glad I watched it and I bought it. Guns Akimbo. I love Daniel Radcliffe. I still have not seen Swiss Army Man. I know. And then there's another one where he's like pretending to be a neo-Nazi or something, and he's on the police force. Kind of want to watch that too. I have not seen it, but this is probably one of my favorite performances of his, because he is just insane. He is insane, and Samara Weaving is also in this. I was looking at her picture back here and focus, and I could not even tell it was her. Like the entire time I did not realize it was her. Well, I knew it was her because I'd watched the trailer and it said Samara Weaving in it, but it's very hard to tell that it's her, and she does a great job. Daniel Radcliffe does a great job in this film. It's insane, it's kind of dumb, but it's very, very fun, and I had a blast watching it. If you do not like a lot of bloody violence and swear words, you will not like this film. If you are a fan of Harry Potter and you don't like any of that, don't watch it. if you are a fan of just, you know, stupid, funny, fun movies, and you want something fun in your life, you need a little bit of a release from everything that's going on in the world right now, I recommend this film. I absolutely had so much fun with it. It's just, you know, it's stupid fun, and it's just great. It's fun. But that's everything. Let me know what you guys got in the comments down below. Again, if you're an asshole in the comments, your comment will be deleted. You'll probably be blocked from the channel or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, please be nice to people. Please wear a mask. Treat people the way you would want to be treated. And let's make some actual change in this world. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really truly do appreciate you. Whoever you are, let me know here in the comments down below, and let's be friends. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe if you're new, because I love talking about these movies, TV shows, linking for history, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you next time. Bye.